Welcome, Leo. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your full moon in Leo. The full moon occurs on the 25th of January. This is the wolf moon, and you probably can't hear it now, but the cats in my neighborhood are very vocal right now, and this is called the wolf moon for that very reason. Wolves are active this time of the year, the lone wolf. This is also occurring in opposition to Pluto and the Sun in Aquarius that are moving. They're joining together in advance of the full moon. So this is emphasizing not only your own power, your own intentionality, your own focus, but it's affecting your significant partnerships. So we'll look more at that as we get started. I have combined the African Tarot and the Crow Tarot in a present, past, and future reading. I'll use 3 oracle decks along the way, and I am doing personal readings. The information for that is in the description box below. I'm giving away a free reading every month based on comments that you leave for me and donations that I receive. So thank you to all of you who are participating. I'm deeply appreciative, and all of you who support me in all the ways that you do, primarily by your presence here. So thank you in advance for that. Leo, your overall energy is the Empress. This is about your power, coming into your power. Not only are you focused on generating abundance, you are mimicking the natural cycles and recognizing opportunities for growth in every circumstance, condition, challenge, and blessing around you, so that the process of coming up with new ideas, looking at ways to increase your comfort or stability, to maximize your harvest, is being supported by your sheer enjoyment of the process, your ability to receive the rewards that you've earned. This is a really important and critical balance that is achieved by the Empress, whose sign is Venus. And this Venus is about the balance of giving and receiving. So you're working and receiving and enjoying the process. This is you as love, the impact of love in the world when you work from a place of devotion. So this is a beautiful energy that's focusing on your ability to be who you are authentically, to recognize the opportunities you have, and to choose those opportunities that express who you are. The pleasure and contentment you receive, for that expression, that giving, recognizing that giving is receiving, sharing who you are is receiving the joy, the illumination, and the enlightenment that whatever you're doing, particularly with and for others, is for your betterment, your upliftment, your enlightenment, and the reminding everyone of the sacred nature of the work, the existence that we share with this abundant planet. In the present, we have the 8 of Swords, in the past the Ace of Wands, and in the future the 7 of Pentacles. So interesting, you have decided that you are moving to beginning something new. You're initiating a fresh perspective or lifestyle, certainly a fresh outlook on life. And part of this is in honor of the sense that you are experiencing of feeling good in your skin, recognizing that your energy, this happiness, this joy that you have to share, this passion, is what is creating your framing the opportunities you see around you, so that you feel that everything becomes a reflection of your own self-love, self-care. I'm sorry. The present moment, however, is full of anxiety for you. And some of that, I would believe, is part of the intensity of the astrological weather. The full moon represents a culmination of something, particularly around perhaps a decision you're making or a direction you're choosing. You're having to get with the details and the fine print around this new direction. You're having to pick and choose, perhaps survey the many offers, the overwhelm of information you have about choices that you are considering, and you feel taken out of your present sense of comfort, relaxation by the pressure that you're experiencing right now. In the future, you are taking a longer view about not only the way that you work, the way that you experience your employment, your profession, your career, the way that you generate abundance for yourself, but really where you are in the process, really looking at how you've invested in yourself in the past and ways that you can improve on that so you can maximize the rewards that you're experiencing. So there is a sense that you're now understanding that you're on your path, and it is about the way that you proceed that is under your particular consideration right now, less than what it is you're choosing as your path or engagement, your employment, your effort. I'm going to pull a Soul's Journey card, Leo, and ask if you're resonating with this reading so far. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Also, comment below. I appreciate reading your thoughts. That is one of the bases on which I'm selecting free readings for the month of February. I've already done one in January, so this is something I'm starting with the new year. And I think the energy, the intensity of energy makes me a little bit clumsy, but I pull change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Well, that is clearly the focus of your meditation right now. I'm also going to pull a flora and fauna of Africa to acknowledge and get some wisdom from our ancestors, all the ways that they're preparing us for the work that we're doing now. And I pulled the Emperor Scorpion. And the plant associated with this scorpion is the banana flower. And the key words are expansive thought, protect your peace, trust your intuition, and remove negative energies from your life. There are new things and experiences to make space for. I love that. The Eight of Swords in your present, this place that is feeling pressured for you, is clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Oh yeah. So I really do see you releasing much more, considering much more than the choices, the direction, the information that you're considering and juggling right now. Other people's opinions, voices, ideas about what you should be doing, checking out the wisdom, consulting wisdom, all the lessons you've learned along the way. But moreover, you're really considering the deeper impact that you've experienced by attempting to live up to the expectations of others. So often these are not just the part of social norms that we attempt to conform to believing, the stories that we're told about the way things should be, but this is also the expectations of loved ones, ones that we believe are here to love us and hold us up in our attempt to be happy, to be successful. And in many ways, you have been disappointed by that to the extent that you now see clearly in your pursuit of who you are, what is right for you, your truth, that these beliefs are not designed for your happiness or success. They're beliefs of perhaps others who have considerable influence over you, but they're no longer the beliefs that you realize are serving your success or happiness. So there's a sense of finally seeing that there is so much more on the other side of these expectations that you've been trying to conform to. The release of that is absolutely not only physically exhausting, but mentally exhausting. You've been going over, perhaps through your meditations, your practice to find stillness, to ask others, to receive advice, to ask questions and be curious with others. You're always gaining more information, which is something really working to your behalf right now. But this is really draining you in the present. In the past, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So you are clearly setting up lots of boundaries. You have been in a process of setting up boundaries, saying no to things that others expect of you, not necessarily things that are for your benefit. Stepping away from the actual habits of this conformity that once led you to believe that things should be a certain way, and they haven't turned out that way at all. And as a result of that, you're learning to set clear boundaries in all of your relationships, primarily so that you can be free to develop yourself along the lines of your greatest talents, skills, your gifts that are inherent to you, your overall appreciation of the ways that you can improve upon your character, your understanding of what is best for you, and to really put that discipline and focus on doing the work, whatever is required, the work on you. This card of personal development is really a beautiful card that means you're making yourself the best person you can be in order to be able to maximize the opportunities, any opportunity that comes to you. So this is a beautiful card of really devotion, self-love, self-discipline that understands the path that's best for you, or certainly the way to achieve what's best for you. In the future, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified here by the Page of Pentacles and the Strength card. It is really your openness to doing things in a new way that is your power, your superpower. It's so interesting that Leo, your ruling planet, the sun, is the power that fuels all life. And yet it is so taken for granted. This is something that you may be experiencing in a new way. There is a deeper recognition that no matter how taken for granted your amazingness, your awesomeness is, it is the fuel that gets you to appreciate and understand what it is you need to do, and that there is no diversion from the path that you're on. There's no changing course to being yourself, to developing your strengths, to being the power that supports others. You are relied upon. Your strength is taken for granted, but quite often that is for the positive purposes of helping others, steering others, guiding others, enlightening others. And for many of you, this is your role as a parent. This is where that superpower strength is necessary, is needed, is essential, and that being taken for granted is part of the greater wisdom that you have now gained, that this is, you are providing this guidance to others, specifically friends, children, co-workers, colleagues, so that they can be guided towards the best decisions for themselves. You do this out of love because this is what you've learned in the long haul is best. And this is opening you up to encouraging others to be on their own path, to reflect what their passion is, to pursue the things that they're good at, the things that give them joy, not the things that are necessarily expected of them. And this is you now opening up the doors to opportunity because you see that's where your greatest lessons, that's honing you to a greater ability to create abundance in your life and to enjoy the abundance that you create. I'm going to finish off this reading with the language of flowers, Leo. And out pops the crocus. And the key word is breathe. Calm, rest, stop, and just be. I love that. Thank you so much, Leo, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, Namaste.